Okay, so let's talk about the weekly sessions booking. The weekly sessions booking is where you can remove or add extra bookings on top of your fixed schedule. And this is where you can also manage, edit, or modify your current fixed schedule. Okay, now guys, let's talk about the weekly sessions booking. Of course, the weekly sessions booking, this is where you could add more hours on top of your current fixed schedule. So I'm going to go ahead and click the consultant tab. I'm going to scroll down and click weekly sessions booking. And that'll take me to another window. And this is what my weekly sessions booking look like. Now, as you can see on the top part where it says you're qualified for, this basically just shows you what kind of classes you're qualified to teach. As you can see, I'm qualified to teach everything else except for the standby sessions because it has an X mark. Okay, of course, you will have a different qualification than mine. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the points. So these points, it basically just shows you what classes are more popular than the others. Of course, the 20 points would be more popular because those are peak hours, but that's not to say that you can't book the other slots. You can feel free to open as many as you can. Okay. Now, you can also book your classes in advance. You can book it a week, 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, or even a month in advance. So, of course, the earlier, the better. Now let's talk about the legends on the right. As you can see, letter M means my prime time. That's actually your fixed schedule. Letter D is also a fixed schedule, but it's specifically for the demos. Now, if we scroll over to letter P, that's request pending. It means if you submit a session cancellation, it'll automatically turn into letter P because they're reviewing it. Now, once the session cancellation has been approved, it will automatically turn into letter A. For whatever reason, if the cancellation was rejected, it will then turn into letter R. So I'm going to show you guys later what that looks like. Now let's go ahead and scroll over to the thumbs up and the heart. So the thumbs up and the heart, those are actually students who liked and favorited your profile. It means that your student follows your profile and they follow your schedule. So if we take a look at my schedule, I have a bunch of hearts. I don't necessarily know the name of the students who like my profile, but it gives me a hint that if I want to open up hours that I know will get booked or, has a higher chance to get booked, I'm going to go for those dark green boxes with hearts. Okay, so as you can see, I have a bunch of hearts here. As you can see on the right side, I have the legends that I showed you guys earlier. I have the letter M, the letter A, and the letter R. Okay. Now, say for example, you guys want to add more classes, more hours on top of your fixed schedule. All you have to do is you just have to click the boxes, and then you're going to hover the mouse to that floating box. It tells you, it says selected hours, and all you have to do is just submit the schedule. So as you can see here, it says selected hours too. It also gives you some points. Again, those contribution points, it just gives you a hint as to what classes are more popular than the others. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to edit your fixed schedule. So we're going to go ahead and click edit my prime time. So of course, your my prime time is your fixed schedule. So it's going to take us to another page. As you can see here, we have a button that says new. And we also have here your latest application. So we're just going to go ahead and click new. Okay, now it's going to give you a pop-up window. Now in this window, it shows you the effective date. It also asks you for a reason, so you can say that your schedule has changed. Now, mind you guys, you want to be as detailed as possible when you write the reason. And also, the MPT or the My Prime Time may change from time to time, but it's mainly around the same peak hours. And there will be more slots in the summer and winter vacation. So you will get more choices during the summer and winter vacations. Now, please keep an eye on announcements in Comm Center or in your emails for the new MPT schedule. So as you can see here, I have some open slots. If I want to add more
fixed schedule, or if I want to change, all I have to do is I just have to click the slots. And as you can see here, I need 7 more. So I'm just going to go ahead and click some slots. Now, what will happen is, as you can see, I have a bunch of gray slots. Once I open 10, it's going to open up the rest of the slots. So I can just go ahead and add more if I want to. All right, again, remember, do not forget to check Com Center for announcements, check your emails, and also you can also ask the schedulers. Now go ahead and submit. And once you submit, you've changed your MPT. Now you can also book your classes through the app. Now how do we do that? Once you get to the app, just go ahead and click the booking tab, scroll up and down, and just go ahead and basically click the tabs or the boxes that you would like to open. And at the bottom, it would say selected hours. Just go ahead and click submit. And after you click submit, just go ahead and click confirm. Now, if you don't want a specific slot, you can just go ahead and X it out. You can see all the X marks on the right hand side. Go ahead and click the slots that you don't like. Click confirm, and it will give you a confirmation. Now that you have learned about the weekly sessions booking and my prime time, please don't forget to take the quiz at the end of this video to make sure that you've understood what we've talked about.